English spelling is famously unpredictable, and sometimes it feels like the rules were invented just to confuse learners. One poem captures this frustration and fascination better than anything else. The Chaos by Gerard Nost Trinité, also known as Charivarius. Written in 1922, The Chaos is a long, comic poem that strings together hundreds of English words. Each line highlights the bizarre, inconsistent ways that words are pronounced. Here's a taste of the opening. Dearest creature in creation, study English pronunciation. And from there, the poem spirals into a marathon of tongue twisters and contradictions. For native speakers, the poem is a reminder of how chaotic spelling rules are. It's funny, frustrating, and oddly comforting to see the madness bear. For Japanese audiences, the appeal might not be obvious at first, but think of it this way. Japanese readers play with kanji in similar ways, and kanji can shift meaning depending on context, and clever wordplay often relies on those shifts. English does the same. But instead of meaning, it's the mismatch between spelling and sound. And that's why the chaos resonates with English speakers. It's a puzzle, a game, and a joke all rolled into one. The best way to appreciate the poem is to read it aloud. Even a few lines will trip you up. For example, billet does not rhyme with ballet, bouquet, wallet, mallet, chalet. Go ahead, try saying those words in sequence. You'll see why English learners despair. There are websites where the entire poem is read aloud, and I recommend checking them out if you want the full experience. When you scroll through the poem, you'll notice it goes on for pages and pages, and that's part of the joke. English pronunciation chaos isn't just a handful of exceptions, it's practically endless. At the end of the day, the chaos isn't really a poem in the traditional sense. It doesn't tell a story or carry deep meaning. Instead, it's a linguistic puzzle, a playful showcase of how English spelling and pronunciation refuse to line up. And that's why it fascinates me. It appeals to the intellectual side of language learning, even if it doesn't make much sense as literature. So, next time you think English is hard, remember, it's not you, it's chaos.